What is smoking, Canna family? It is your host Dustin with two buds in a jar, and today I'm showing you guys how I do my flower feeding. Now, first of all, I use unsulfured molasses, as you can tell right here. I use silica. I use Epsom salt. I use AC Infinity pH pen, liquid pH up and pH down from General Hydroponics. Mega Grow flowering supplement that's all organic and designed for cannabis. And then I have two pipettes that I use for my pH up and pH down. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix item by item and show you guys my process. Now in the Dustin Grow room from Two Buds in a Jar, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process, Canna family. So first we're going to add this unsulfured molasses into here. You can add up to 2 to 3 tablespoons. So we're going to add 2 in here, and then we'll get right back with you guys. Okay, next, Canna family, now that we have added our unsulfured molasses, 2 tablespoons. Now you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons per gallon. This is a 3-gallon jar or jug. I need to get a 5-gallon bucket in order to do my feedings, but right now this will suffice, and this is the biggest thing in my house. So now that those are in there, we're going to move on to the silica. And this is 1 to 2 milliliters per gallon. So we're just going to add 2 milliliters in it right in here into our feeding, and I'll get right back with you, Canna family. Next, Canna family, what you're going to want to do is add the Epsom salt to your feeding. So now we got the 2 tablespoons of unsulfured molasses, the 2 milliliters of silica. We're going to want to add a tablespoon of Epsom salt to it. So that's what I'm going to do, Canna family, and I'll be right back at you. Next thing you're going to want to do, Canna fam, is put your Marriage Grow flowering supplement in. This is awesome. It has all the potassiums and everything that you would need, the nitrogens as well. So it is just a 2-part growing nutrient system, and it is awesome. It's organic and cannabis design. So we're going to go ahead and put 1 teaspoon of that into our feeding, and I'll be right back with you. Next, Canna family, what you're going to want to do is put a stir stick. I mean, I don't prefer wood, and I prefer doing plastic or use that silicone food grade spoon. But right now we got a wooden one. We're going to stir this all together. Our Epsom salt, our Marriage Grow Megabud, and our silicas and our unsulfured molasses. And that's going to look pretty, honey, as you can see. Nice stirring action. Next, what we're going to want to do, though, is after I get this stirred up for you guys, is pH it. So we're going to do that next. So now that we have mixed all that together, Canna family, I use the General Hydroponics pH up and pH down with 2 pipettes, and I also use an AC Infinity pH pen. So what we're going to do is mix this together and pH up it or pH down it. Right now I know it needs pH down. We're going to get it to 6.5, and we'll be right back with you, Canna family. And now, Canna family, that we are pHing it, we're getting it to 6.5. We're going to go ahead and applicate it to our grow. Look at that nice molasses water with those nutrients. Tell me what you feed your cannabis plants with. This was relatively some of the easiest nutrient system I've ever used. I just added some additives to it, obviously. But let me know what you think about the feeding video down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as always, I'm your host, Dustin, and I'm burning out.